Welcome, my name is Elijah.
And I'm Michelle.
And this is FunPossible.
You guys, we're finally here. We finally made it in. It was a little bit of a dramatic morning because the traffic here at Walt Disney World is crazy.
There's a lot of construction all around the parks, so be sure if you come to Walt Disney World and it's your first time, or even if you haven't been here for a while, that you look and make sure that you have Waze open or some kind of a map to get around, because there's a little bit of confusion of which exits to take or where to turn since there's so many traffic cones out.
Anyway, today we are here at Hollywood Studios and we're really excited.
Yay!
There is a place where we can go, where it's always shining like the snow. Listen to your heartbeat, don't you know that I just wanna be with you.
It's only our second time being here, ever.
Yes.
Well, I've been here a few more times, but Elijah's second time ever.
My second time.
And we're really excited to actually get to experience it this time. The weather is cloudy, but it's actually a good thing because it's a lot cooler than last year when we were here. It was like 1,000,000 degrees. So we hope you enjoy.
Okay, he told me. What did he say? Well, she has to say it on the microphone first. She said, tell me the first thing you said. I don't cook. That's what he said!
Gonna get our pictures taken. So here's something that I noticed. At the very, very beginning of the street, when you first come into Hollywood Studios, there is a huge line to take pictures with the PhotoPass photographer. But if you keep coming closer and closer to the Chinese theater, they have more of them. So we are at the third one right now, and there's only 2 families in front of us, as opposed to like 15 at the beginning of the street. So just keep walking, you'll still get your picture.
Oh, I can't get enough, get enough. Don't ever let me be away from you. I'm gonna hold you tight, 'cause you're the only thing that I can't lose. I never needed you to give me things. I never needed gifts or diamond rings. All I ever need, all I ever need is here with you. There's a place where we can go, where it's always shining like the snow. Listen to your heartbeat, don't you know that I just wanna be with you. Baby, there is a place where we can go, where it's always shining like the snow. Listen to your heartbeat, don't you know that I just wanna be with you. You can buy your way into my heart, but you don't see that I just want you. You get me things, but I don't care. Baby, there is a place where we can.
For the Milano right this way, folks. Do you know if they could bring me?
You're not gonna do it right now. We'll get you some more candy later. 50 pieces is too much. Definitely not 100. You're gonna shake. You're gonna shake. You're gonna get the shakes. Yes, you will. You shake on like crazy. You want to?
Bring your dog. And then right over here.
get like one like all five. I know it's all fun. You sit on top of your hat and it disappears. That's a good one. You should try that sometime.
Good thing we brought some umbrellas.
Good job, babe. Thank goodness for Elijah, the ever prepared. He brings band-aids and umbrellas and even hair ties for me, and he didn't even have hair to put in a hair tie. Oh my god, look at this. I'm gonna meet Minnie Mouse.
Who?
Minnie Mouse.
Oh, those are so cute.
Thank you. No, I bought them on Etsy.
Oh, Etsy. We've heard about this.
Yes.
Lots of fashionable things on there.
These ones are for you to sign.
Those are so fun.
Sign my ears for me, right here on this side. You want me to put it down there?
Ladies and gentlemen, if you could step as far forward and close together as you can.
We don't have Muppets anymore. Muppets. So we just finished going on Muppet Vision 3D. We don't have it in California anymore, so I promised Elijah we would go on it. So far, we have done the Great Movie Ride and met Star-Lord and Baby Groot, which was so cute. Check our Instagram if you want to see those pictures. We're about to go on Star Tours, and then we're going to take a little break and go back to the hotel and get some lunch and hang out for a bit. And I think tonight we're doing all the big rides, Tower of Terror and the Aerosmith roller coaster, and I think that's it. So yeah, we're having a pretty good day. I mean, it's pouring rain, but I think I would rather have rain than 1,000-degree temperatures, which is what we usually get when we come. So anyway, having a good day.
Baby, there is a place where we could go, where it's always shining like the snow. Listen to your heartbeat, don't you know that I just wanna be with you. Oh, oh.
Alright, so we just got back from our first half of our first day at Hollywood Studios, which was amazing.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
This is kind of, now that we're back to our hotel room, we got out of the rain a little bit. It was a little bit chilly, got a little bit of food in our bellies.
I was getting hangry, and you know how I get when I'm hangry.
So we want to do a quick recap of what we've done so far and what our favorite things were, maybe some tips or tricks to what we've already seen, and just kind of recap our day.
Yeah.
So what was your favorite thing so far?
My favorite thing so far... Oh, we got to meet Baby Groot.
Oh, it was
and
amazing.
Star-Lord, and that was really fun because Baby Groot talks to you. And he's like trying to fix stuff while you're there, and he moves around. It's so cute.
Yeah, the interaction is great. Just and he only says "I am Groot," but
Like
you've
in
seen
the
the
movie.
movies.
Yeah.
But the way that he interacts with you and the facial expressions, it's amazing. I was
So
surprised.
cute.
I was really surprised.
I thought it was just gonna be like a stationary thing,
Mm-hmm.
but the animatronics on that were pretty cool.
I really enjoyed going and seeing all of the characters, not just Star-Lord and Groot, but also we got to see Goofy, which was a surprise because he was waiting in the line with us for Mickey and Minnie. Mickey and Minnie are always amazing to meet, so I had a really good time doing that. like I was saying, it is Mickey and Minnie.
Right.
So a 35-minute, 45-minute wait isn't that bad, because in Disneyland, when you go to Toontown to meet just one character, Minnie or
Yeah.
Mickey, you don't get to meet both of them in the same line. It's
That's
usually
true.
like 45 minutes to an hour.
For
or so.
each, yeah. For like Minnie, last time we went to Disneyland was 45 minutes, and Mickey was 35. So you would have used an entire hour to meet both. And Minnie has a really cute Hollywood glamour ball gown on, and Mickey is dressed as Sorcerer's Apprentice. So if you want a picture with Mickey as Sorcerer's Apprentice, it's the perfect place to do that because he has that cool costume on.
Now, I wanted to cover my first time riding on something, so just like my Never Have I Ever, just to cover that base. The first ride that we went on today was the, what is it?
The Great Movie Ride.
Great Movie Ride, which I found out that there's two variations to the ride. So if you're in one section of the Tram ride, it goes to mobsters. So you have a mobster interaction. The mob section of the ride, you have a little bit more interaction there. And if you go to the Great Western, which is another section of the same Tram, then it's the Westerns, and you have more interaction with the Westerns. We did the Western, which had more interaction. We had and I don't want to spoil it, but
Yeah, you get a cowboy.
you get a cowboy that
Cowboy
interacts with you.
actor that interacts with you.
Someone's robbing the bank? Not on my watch, Pilgrim. Sit tight, folks. I'll be right back.
Well, if we did, just in time for work to get away. Hold it right there. Reach for the sky. You're under arrest. Do it, woman. Somebody's sticking my neck in a noose.
Roger. Clean now, so hold on to your horses. Speaking of which, where are the horses? Time to saddle up and ride. God, giddy up. Adios, tin horn, I'm riding off into the sunset.
And so basically it's like two rooms. So the front part of the tram always goes to the Western, and the back part of the tram goes to the mobster section, so that they kind of like alternate, and then they can keep the flow going. But what did you think of it? Did you like it?
I thought it was amazing. It was really good. The interaction of it and just all the scenes and everything. It's really a really good dark ride, and it takes you through a lot of different scenes, and it was just, I think, what Hollywood Studios, kind of what DCA is missing. I know that they used to have the limo ride, but the limo ride
Wasn't the same though.
was not the same.
No, not at all. But that's kind of like the Great Movie Ride is like the signature of Hollywood Studios, and it was really sad last year because we didn't get to do very much at Hollywood Studios, and he missed out on it. And for me as a kid coming here, that's the ride that I remember the most about Hollywood Studios. So we made sure to go there first this time.
So it was great. And the other rides that we went on, we did go on Muppet Vision 3D, since we don't have it at DCA.
No, they got rid of it. I thought it was really interesting that the Muppets 3D here has a huge crowd for it. And I think one of the reasons that they took it out at DCA was it was kind of like the sad, lonely ride that nobody really went on. And
Yeah.
it's just interesting to see the differences between California and Florida.
I think that's kind of what DCA has against it, is there are rides that for whatever reason they just are not that popular. Like Tough to Be a Bug, nobody goes on that anymore, and they took it out. Right now you can't go on Tough to Be a Bug.
Really?
It's just the Cars 3 promo.
You mean there's no Tough to Be a Bug show?
There's not a Tough to Be a Bug show.
You guys, Tough to Be a Bug is so cute. Yeah, like here at Animal Kingdom, they have Tough to Be a Bug, and that always has a crowd. But it's just interesting to see the differences between the way people respond here versus California. It's almost like California is more jaded or something. I don't know. I would just say try to step out of your comfort zone and try, one of the rides that you've never gone on before. That's something that we've been trying to do the past couple of months, and we've had some really fun times doing things that we normally wouldn't have tried because we're so used to our routine. I mean, if you're not coming to the parks very often, I think that's a different story.
Yeah.
But for those of you out there who have passes, it's really cool to try something new and different, or you know, something that you haven't been on since you were little. Like,
Exactly.
I love doing that.
So we went on Muppets 3D, and then we went on, Michelle was nice enough to go on Star Tours with me, which is another one of my favorites.
I don't normally go on Star Tours when we're in California, by the way. I'll wait in line with him, and then I just walk through and wait on the other side because I get really bad motion sickness. But interestingly enough, today I didn't feel too bad. Maybe it's because I didn't really eat today. Not that I recommend not eating all day. We waited to have lunch until like 3 o'clock.
It was the rain. The rain really threw us off of our stride. It was normally we drink water all through the day. We only had like 1 bottle of water.
Between the
highly
two of
recommend.
us.
Definitely always buy water. Drink as much water as possible. And both the parks, DCA, Disneyland, or Walt Disney World.
Well, especially here,
drink
and
a lot
I
of
think
water.
because it's not super hot, it's only 71 today, as opposed to, you know, like 85 or 90 as it normally is in June. So it doesn't make you want to drink, right? But we're not feeling so great because we didn't drink enough water today.
Yeah, we go to have lunch, and we're both of us just sucking down waters and
soda.
And sodas.
Speaking of which, if you've never been to a Disneyland resort before, they have on the Disneyland dining plan, and I think you can purchase it separately if you don't do the plan, these cool little mugs right here. They look like the hot chocolate or coffee mugs that you can get inside the parks, but these ones only work at the resorts, and they're refillable. And I want to say it's $17.99, and it works for the entire length of your stay. And because we always do the dining plan when we come, everybody gets one in your party as part of the dining plan, which is really cool because you can like walk up there like 17,000 times a day and get soda or water or iced tea or hot chocolate.
And what is nice about that is if you eat your quick service meals at the resort, since you already have your drink covered, you can use the drink portion of your quick service meal for like a snack or like a little piece of cake or cupcake, something to that effect.
Yeah.
So you can have a dessert and have a little bit more food since you have your drink already covered.
And I always ask them to put my dessert in a to-go container when we're at the resort because I can't eat that much food, but I don't want to waste my dining entitlements. So they're nice enough to do that too, put it in a little to-go thing, and then I bring it back to the room. So the first thing that I got is a Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Groot?
Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it?
He's Groot.
This side has Groot on it. This side has Rocket on it. But it's a Vinylmation. We collect these at our house. We have a ton of them. But I'm really hoping it's Groot because I love him.
We got this right after the Groot, well, Star-Lord and Baby Groot, but mostly Baby Groot meet and greet.
Uh-oh, I wonder if I can even open this. We'll edit that part out.
And it is... Ready?
I almost screamed. I probably would scare the neighbors. You guys! On the first try! Oh, I love him.
Baby Groot is the best. And if you do the meet and greet, you will see why.
I just love Groot. If you've seen on our Instagram, I have Groot ears and a Groot t-shirt, Groot buttons, and you probably also, if you are on our Instagram, saw my Groot cup. They have baby Groot cups. Okay, so the other thing that I got is I like to pin collect. So this one is just, it doesn't have a name for the line. It just says collection of 16 designs. It has Simba on the front, but it has these cool stylized versions of the characters. You probably can't see that, but it has Mickey and Minnie, of course, Tinkerbell, Winnie the Pooh, Alice, Mushu, which is what I'm hoping I get, Jiminy Cricket, who I hope I get, Hercules, Chip, Dale, Simba, Dopey, Peter Pan. So we're gonna open the pins now, but I'm not gonna do it. He has to open it because I can't do it.
Are you sitting on the edge of your seat right now?
Mushu, 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 Mushu.
And the first one is...
Dun, da, da, dun, da, 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 da. Alice! She's cute. Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it?
And the second one.
Dun, da, 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 da. Dopey! It's kind of cute.
Oh, what a dope.
What a dope. He's got the same ears as me.
And the third one.
How many comes in it? 5? Mickey!
Alright.
Look at Mickey Mouse. Minnie!
Mickey and Minnie.
It's Minnie Mouse. Aww. It's poo.
Oh, bother.
I'm holding some poo, y'all. You got some poo on your head. There's some poo on your nose.
Alright, so I think that's going to do it for at least this portion of the video. We'll head back to the park later on this evening. We have a few rides still awaiting us on our fast passes. So we are going to go on Tower of Terror since we don't have it anymore. And I'm really excited because I haven't been on this one and I hear it's amazing.
Is it different here?
It is different. They had it first and their queue line is supposed to be really good.
I have been on this one here before, but like it's been years, so I don't really remember.
And then we're also going on Aerosmith Rock and Roller Coaster, which is one of my favorites.
Not one of my favorites.
It's so much fun.
Our picture from last year, I pretty much look like this. Because I hate it. But y'all, I sacrifice for love.
We also have dinner at the 50s
Primetime Cafe.
Yes, and I've seen a few videos on it online on YouTube of other people that have gone to it, and it looks really good. It's kind of like an old style, supposed to be like you're at
like a family member's house, like your aunt or uncle.
And the interaction between you and the servers and the wait staff, it's really funny. Just so if you go there, don't be offended by them interacting with you. If you're an early standoff person, kind of
maybe
more
don't
introverted,
go there.
Don't go there. We're both very introverted, if you didn't know. Sometimes, but you need to be able to throw yourself out there a little bit if you can. Just kind of do it.
Not that introverted. Like I like my alone time, but I can be really obnoxious. You might know that.
Mm-hmm. Thank you for watching. Be sure to give a thumbs up on this video if you like what you saw. Subscribe to our feed and check that little bell on there so that you know exactly when our videos are posted.
Ding!
Be sure to go on Facebook and find us. Follow us on Facebook at
FunPossible.
And you can find us on Instagram. If you haven't already, we do amazing things on Instagram.
Our Instagram
Go
is
check
great
it out.
fun.
Our Insta feed is a lot of fun.
We play fun games like Emo or Nemo.
And if you like buttons, we have buttons that we are leaving around the parks.
Can you see it? Can you see it?
So we have buttons that I made that we leave around the parks. You know, if you watched in our other video, I was leaving them around Disneyland. I'm leaving them around Walt Disney World as well. Michelle started leaving them too, so they're all over the place.
Yeah.
You probably won't know that by watching this video, but you know what? We'll still leave them everywhere that we're going.
And if you ever see us in the parks, come ask us, because we are trying to have them on us at all times. So we'll give you one.
So follow us on Instagram at
FunPossible.
And you can find us on Twitter at
FunPossible Vlog. Sorry, that one's new.
And if you like what we're wearing right now, I drew this, Michelle made that. We have a whole bunch of other things on our Instagram feed at
Shop FunPossible.
Shop FunPossible. You can order our shirts. That's all that we have available for order right now, but we may come up with new things in the future.
There's definitely more coming.
And we definitely have a lot more designs than what we're wearing right now. I'll be wearing them throughout our visit here. Michelle has a few more as well. So be sure to subscribe to that Shop FunPossible and also like our videos here and Instagram. That's the big place to find us at FunPossible if you like what you're seeing. Alright, so thank you very much for watching, and remember, if you can dream it,
you can do it. Bye. Hi there, guys. My name's Mickey Mouse. Oh, I'm Minnie Mouse. It's nice to meet you, Mickey Mouse. Are we related? No, we're married. I am Groot. Scene.